Going through max Q shortly.
Vehicle is supersonic.
So we're decreasing the engine thrust to minimize the pressures of max Q, which is the point at which the rocket is pushing hardest against the atmosphere.
Vehicle is experiencing maximum dynamic pressure.
And now that we're through that milestone, we'll be increasing the thrust of the engines in order to get to orbit. But while the atmosphere is still relatively thick, we can prevent it from exerting too much pressure on the fairing by throttling the engines a little bit. We're also chilling the Merlin vacuum engine.
Vac engine chill has begun.
And that call-out means that we're bringing the engines down to the correct temperatures in order to prevent the liquid oxygen from turning into a gas in the second stage as well. Coming up shortly, we have a few events in quick succession. The first stage main engines will cut off, the two stages will separate, and the second stage will begin its first burn.
Vac ignition.
And there you saw it. The first stage main engines cut off, the two stages separated, and the second stage began its burn. You can actually see the first stage falling away behind the second stage for some of these shots. That's gorgeous. The first stage will be performing a one-engine boost-back burn and continuing downrange for a simulated landing. And you just saw the
Second stage trajectory nominal.
just saw the two halves of the fairing fall away.
Good from deploy.
We will be attempting a recovery of one of the halves of the fairing today on our fairing recovery ship, Mr. Stephen, as part of an experimental program to reuse those parts of the vehicle.